Virginia and Steve, in February, 10 News was there just hours after the Chalowski family's Carmel Valley home had to be gutted due to a fire in one of the bedrooms. Since then, their lives have been turned upside down. And now, even more bad news as the school district is forcing them to leave their friends and teachers, even though they still live in the district.
I think it's a great school.
But Solana Highlands fourth grader Caitlin Chalowski may be forced to leave it. Her mother showed us the letter the Solana Beach School District just sent, saying
they wanted them to be out of the school within 2 days.
Caitlin is a fourth grader at Solana Highlands, and her older brother attends Solana Pacific. Both have been going to these schools for years. So why does the district suddenly want them out? They learn the Chalowski family no longer lives in the home which feeds into these schools. A fire in February forced them to move out into the rental property they own across town, which is still within the Solana Beach School District. So the Chalowski family asked for an exception.
They said absolutely not, that they have very strict rules that apply to every single person. And there's no way that they will bend from those rules at all, not even with any turmoil in a family.
The family turmoil gets even worse. Shirley and her husband are now getting a divorce, and Mr. Chalowski just lost his job.
My kids do not want to change schools. They have made friends since kindergarten, and that's one stability that they haven't.
During our interview, the principal of Solana Pacific called the Chalowskis when he evidently learned 10 News was doing a story on this. Mrs. Chalowski told us the principal said he would let her son stay at Solana Pacific if she refused to talk to us. So Mrs. Chalowski then told us we could not interview her son. We had already talked to Caitlin on camera about her future at Solana Highlands still being up in the air.
It'll be really hard, since it's sometimes for me when I go to school, it's hard when it's the first day, when I start new school, it's hard for me to make new friends.
That is hard. We contacted the Solana Beach School District this afternoon, but we have not yet heard back from them. The Chalowski's home will be completed, by the way, and completely repaired a couple of weeks from now. They don't want to move back in. They would rather rent out the bigger home so they can get more rent money. As you heard, Mr. Chalowski's lost his job, but if they have to, they'll move back into the big home so the kids can stay in the schools that they've been going to for years now. I'm Chris Murphy, 10 News.